From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Golani? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Stay away!
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die. No child of death shall escape.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't played, I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Let me get this door. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death. Storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Do you hear something? More to offer!
Another ghostling for the Tsar. Ready to roll!
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. Move! Move!
That's great. A mistake.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them! Wait, you're not one of them. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this, with luck, I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it. Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! That inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gormont. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
told them we needed more guards.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa. This sort of thing never happens in Odessa.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming. What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you. It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking. Hope you stay in town.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. Mitharu does not dwell behind the mission's walls, no. She is in every rock and every tree, every bud and every storm. She is with all of us. Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance. Insist that St. Odwig's
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here. Just please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you. Bless you, child.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple. Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? The Fae are not our enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers of St. Odwig's.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant, however, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my... It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you... Farewell.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was... They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with... In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I... Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my... It is in the caves of Waterhall Down. See you later. I know where I'm going. Stay close. If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. Bye then. Let's go.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, the Faelands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play. You cannot cheat me, my friend, after months of thieves. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. We came for the veil, and a veil... Farewell,
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorehart, I'd never known anyone outside my... You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell... Come, let's Goodbye now. It's not far. It's not far. Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more... Goodbye now.
Good day. Great Mitharu. Egan. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager...
Hello.
Stay alert. Bandits are everywhere.
I'm so tired.
What is it? Hello?
Greetings.
Hey there. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much. But what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Stick around.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop. The Red Legion is about.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leak? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for... Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I'm not sure where Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's... Farewell.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold? So, are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The twisted nose. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to... At this very moment, they are moving crates. Poor Nanny. I'm sorry. I have no choice.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. It is all thanks to you. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nani Han. Take this. It is not my goodbye.
Welcome to Gorhart. What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. You're turning out to be very helpful. Rumor says that the House of... Farewell.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop.
What is it?
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be... No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first. Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dallin. Oh, yes, you're kind. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation. Farewell.
Hi. You made it. You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, Goreheart will be a new community. A place by now.
Behave yourself.
Hail, traveler!
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here. Oh, is that the name of this Fate Weaver? No, the Tuatha. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of what. Now I know. They were hoping to find you. Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time for introductions now. The Tuatha are still on the move. I'm certain that we'll see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
What happened here? Arden's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok. It's a sacred place to weave Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. Go, I'll meet you there. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
Keep walking.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were... Welcome to the ruins of Delok. Yes, it doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the theater. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there. In we go. Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some fate weavers think it's just a legend. The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate, laid bare. We can do nothing to change it, or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't. After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time. Almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you. I've seen this. This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you. I'm still alive. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with? You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no... You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the theater... Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it. We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Gods, I should have brought another bottle. No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything up with it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answer. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe... The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And and there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the... Don't you see what this means? Yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, the way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. No. You can still die or fail. But fate doesn't enforce the weaver. Your gift is freedom to you, and that means I owe you... Wait.
Purge the abomination! In the name of Gadlaw!
Oh, this looks like some fun.
Who are you? How do we know you're not—
I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now why do you think that, after all? Someone who can change the fate of the world. Who wouldn't want you? Enough to know you're something special. Far more interesting than you were before. Now it's my turn. What are you doing here? Ha! Knowing the future is like that codex you found? Our scholars, good luck understanding it. That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. Why worry about the little fish? When deeper waters hold the more, there's more to this than you understand. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. I'm on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Ducklefar, but she wasn't wrong about that codex. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about— Wise, but that doesn't mean she's our enemy either. And she was right about tracking those Tuatha. Meet me at Dighton Hill. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
This one is all mine.
Village sickness. I'm sorry, but there's no
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. Not for a Fate Weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. When I was young, I fought beasts the size of trees. Was the first time I saw my own fate. I realized my own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to... It was a terrible end. But I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? I don't doubt your intentions. Just realize that not everyone would trust your intent. I can't help you with that. But maybe this will help lessen the other dangers you face. Take it with my... Why, I once tracked a Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with... I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose. They're using something big to track you. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. Straightforward and direct. I'll cover the back. Good luck.
This is the 3 lamps. Plague's put... All right, all right.
This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards. So I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine his army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. But good luck. I'll see you inside. We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentarth.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like us? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land, and you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might. All mortals end, even if some are more.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the person. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chat. You're doing well, so far. And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. We should be able to get out of this.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard...
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. But why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust? Enjoy your trip to Gorgoa.
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel, Lore Master of the House of Ballads. Give the Codex. Lore Master Glynel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fae stories. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth... But let's see this Codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift. But why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortal. Sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author could. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but so tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex. The High King himself. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its... I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Neralem is a private person, although perhaps person is... You'll find him in southeast Dalantarth at Caer Neralem. Just head towards the jump. You'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you. Good luck with Neralem, and ignore anything he says about me.
Well now, looks like a nice cut of meat just so. I don't want to think you've stumbled on our camp by accident. Oh, you're brave when such a...
Willing to bet some coin?
She bested Strang in combat fair, Finian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll.
Come closer, little curiosity.
And bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the World Tree instead. Look around you, and I am all that you can see. My family and I circle this world. We were sapped, my roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them. The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be. Isa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you, where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener? Or like all quicklings, you are eager to act? A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat. Like she walks a deep and tangled path, one that you walked along, but your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, then I shall see who you are. If not, the troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Walk your path and watch your ally.
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest. But he said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you. Or maybe that I've never met Nash. Trolls and Doppelfar rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch of a clan, and if she's so corrupted that NERAVNODUШНЫM is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat that— Let's not keep Nash waiting. Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep. Tuatha doing here? If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalentar. Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger. Prismir. What had the Tuatha done to her? Prismir. What had the Tuatha done to her? Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. To the contrary. Until you came along, she would go, talk to the tree. I'm sure he'll let you into Issa now. You can tell the old mossy log yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have... I'll find you again when the time is right.
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. Narsh's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalen. And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismir, and I have already given you much. You must go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa. And may your path be long and evergreen.